All right, so you know, you got a really good point there. What if everybody had guns? And then some people are saying, like, well, you shoot a hole in the fuselage of the plane and everything starts to get sucked out and blah blah. All right, well, here's the solution: Blade Commandos, man. Dude, you have those super trained guys or volunteers who pass a volunteer little screening process where they're just blade experts, man. Because you know what? The planes were hijacked originally with box cutters, those little things. So we let a couple of these volunteer savages. We got volunteer firefighters. Why don't we have volunteer knife commandos for our planes that kick by the cockpit in reverse facing chairs so they're facing the back at the crowd, and if anybody comes up on them, they got their 12-inch Bowie knife. They're ready to just hack and slash, and then there's no danger of reducing cabin pressure or anything like that. And if they don't have, if nobody has any guns on the plane, let's just say, like currently is the way it is, then there's no risk of, you know, cabin pressure decrease or whatever it is. So I think that would be good. Volunteer blade commandos, like volunteer firefighters. Basically the same concept, but those guys would be motivated. They'd be willing to lay down their life. They get like a free upgrade to first class or something, because they get to sit by the cockpit and be cool, and wear radios and stuff. There'd be like, yeah. Anyway, as far as the detainees and the torture and stuff, yeah, we all know that the parts of the government that don't have a name, they just do whatever they want, no matter what. And anything that we say on the news or we release to the public, that's just what we want the public to believe. Because obviously, we all know that the government, the deep, dark, undercover agencies that, not the NSA, not the CIA, but the ones that have no letters and no name, they just do whatever they want anyway. So you guys need to realize, and a lot of you already do, that whatever you hear on the news is just designed to placate you. That's just designed to put your mind at ease or move you towards the accepting of these human rights violations and all this, even though it's been going on forever and it always will, in secret, by everyone. See, every government does this. We're not the only ones. Every government does whatever they can to hurt or harm the enemy if they can get away with it. The Geneva Convention is a document for the populations so they won't be afraid. So, and it does apply to a lot of foot soldiers in major camps that can be viewed by satellites. They're not going to just openly torture people, but when they find that guy that they really want something out of, they're going to drug him up, take him to a secret location that's underground, get it out of him, drug him back up, take him back to some place or another, throw him out. He doesn't even know what happened to him, but we got the info and we never say anything about it. So, uh, yeah, that's about it. You guys, if you see it on the news, it's supposed to change your mind. It's not actually what's going on. Um, and yeah, I think we should have a volunteer squad of Blade Commandos on all flights now. I think that would be a good solution.